We woke up today with an idea.
An idea to bring you all of our predictions for this year's Scarefest.
But then, this happened.
And just to prove that even more, it says new for 2023. So obviously I've pulled up an old email, it's got an old ticket, but for some reason the info is now showing new for 2023.
So that made us think,
What if Alton Towers Scarefest was back to its best?
So we might have seen the news. It looks like things are getting a little bit stale at Towers again this year.
yeah,
But we thought, how can it be at its best? So we're going to go through a few little things, a few of our ideas of how Alton Towers can really bring it back. So we've been missing Sky Zones at Alton Towers quite a while, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. They used to have them back in the day, didn't they?
They did. Can you remember in Gloomy Wood? It used to be brilliant, didn't it?
Yeah, they jump out at you, and occasionally in Duel as well, because I got scared on Duel.
I got scared on Duel a couple of times. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's our first point, is the Sky Zones. We'd love to bring them back.
Yeah, they were really good at Fort Park, I thought.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of them.
They were really good.
They were really good, weren't they?
Yeah.
Death Doors was fantastic,
Yeah,
wasn't it,
Death
actually?
Doors was really good, yeah. And then
Yeah.
the Crow one,
Yeah, is it the Crows?
something like that,
Something
yeah.
like that. It was creepy. We got sent the scary way, don't we?
Yeah, we did, don't we?
We did. But yeah, definitely bring some more Sky Zones back to Alton Towers. Our first one we'd like to bring back is Gloomy Wood.
Yeah, definitely. I think that area's lacking at Halloween. It's very atmospheric, so it's perfect area for a scare zone.
It says it's already scary anyway, just walking through at night, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just a couple of raptors and things like that around, and maybe a little bit more of a targeted walk.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good, yeah.
Send us a certain way through, that'd be really good, wouldn't it?
It would.
On our Sky Zones, we've come up with a few ideas for these, haven't we? We'd like to bring one down by 13.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know, the shortcut that we take to go to 13, so you just cut out, get walking past Rita.
Yeah, so if you've seen our videos, guys, we usually go around the back of Dark Forest.
Yeah,
And you end up where the Retro Squad waltzers used to be.
yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah, and we'd like to kind of do it down that path. A nice wreath-themed 13 scary extension to the Dark Forest.
Yeah, I think that would be really good.
Yeah, I think you can have the wreaths in there, obviously. Just some general scary, like the scarecrows could work in there, something like that.
Yeah, be freaky, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just freakies or something to walk through and it send people that way.
Yeah, some like mist and things like that, because you've got all the trees and everything, haven't you? So
Again, it's all set up ready for us, isn't it? So yeah, we'd like to bring those kind of Sky Zones back to Alton Towers.
yeah,
The mazes, it's what we're all wanting to go to Scarefest for, isn't it, really?
most important thing.
It's the most important thing. So for a few years now, Alton Towers has had the same mazes, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And people last year were saying that it was getting a bit stale.
They were, yeah. I mean, we've only done one, haven't we?
Yeah.
So it was fine for us, but I can imagine after a few years of the same thing, you'd want to refresh, wouldn't you?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So we've come up with a few ideas for them, haven't we? We have. So the first of all, it's a fan favourite, we never did it, but apparently the Sanctuary was fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's 10 years of the Smiler. They did the Smiler takeover, so you'd just tie it in, wouldn't you?
It just feels like it just go into place, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it can be where Skin Snatchers was.
We believe, again, tell us if we're wrong, guys, but we believe it used to be where Skin Snatchers used to be. But yeah, we don't really know, do we?
No.
So, and let us know how good it was. Apparently it was a real fan favourite. We never did it, and 10 years of the Smile, it all fits in, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so we'd like to see that come back, and they could utilise some of the old stuff, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I imagine they've got some tucked away in an archive somewhere.
more than likely. They've got storage everywhere, haven't
They
they?
have, yeah, so hopefully that'd be something we'd like to see back, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'd like to introduce a couple of new mazes. First of all, the attic last year, it didn't get a lot of love, did it?
It didn't, but I thought it was really good.
It was one of our favourites, really, especially at Skyfest itself. I think it was definitely my favourite.
Got 5 pumpkins, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumpkins.
We had a really good run through. So,
We got bullied, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Tav got pushed in the corner, then I got pushed in the corner, then we both got pushed in the corner.
It was brilliant.
It was fantastic, so shout out to the staff members in the attic last year that we had on our run through.
Yeah.
But apparently it's been there for quite a while. So we'd like to see it refreshed, and there's no better the theme, especially at Alton Towers at the moment. I'm repping the top right now. It's the curse at Alton Manor. Why not? It seems really easy just to convert that story into that kind of maze that they've already got.
Yeah, because you could make it out like with all the theming around Curse, like the dining room scene and all that. You could just tie it all in.
You could easily just tie it all in as if, I don't know, we come up with a brief idea, maybe it was a year later, New Year's Eve, a year's later, and we're just some kind of adventurers going in to have a party in this abandoned manor, and the clock strikes midnight and there she is.
Yeah, and you could have, all sorts of like scary bits, like jumping out at you and that.
I mean, there's loads of toys in Curse that they could use, loads of props in Curse, like ideas that they could get from. And then obviously the big scare at the Andy and Emily.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really good.
Really good.
I think it'd be a really good idea. Obviously, I think it makes sense personally.
Yeah.
Go straight into that kind of, they had that kind of maze and they could just adapt it into that story. The third maze we've got on our list, obviously we can't introduce 4 brand new mazes. It is going to be a little bit of a stretch for Towers.
Yeah, especially considering the amount of money they've spent recently on all different things. So.
Yeah, the Nemesis retrack, the restoration of the towers.
Yeah, because they did go out of the windows, didn't they?
The gardens, they keep the upkeep of the gardens. The park is looking pretty nice in places. Curse as well, yeah. So a lot's going into it at the moment, but we'd like to see maybe Darkest Death return.
Yeah, but in a different place.
In a different place. So we've heard that it did used to not be where it is now, so it's kind of like where we're saying our Sky Zone for 13 would be, that kind of area. But we did believe it used to be a Mutiny Bay. Tell us if we're wrong, guys, but it's something I'm pretty sure we've heard. And we'd like to see it go back there if that's true. Let us know, guys, if you did ride Darkest Death when it first came about. We said when we come off it last year that we thought it was probably a bit better themed to the Mutiny Bay area.
Yeah, it definitely is better themed to Mutiny Bay because it's all like
piratey.
So.
And yeah, the small pods of all the sea and the kraken at the end. And did you headbutt a Skyrat?
Yeah, by accident.
Purely by accident.
Or did they headbutt me?
Did they headbutt you? We do apologise anyway. But it was all part of the attraction, wasn't it? And yeah, it was definitely scary. It's quite a good one, thinking back.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't my favourite one.
No, it wasn't. I think it's because we had really good run-throughs on a couple of the others that it dropped down the list.
Yeah, but I'd like to see it return in that area.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a go in a bit more of a themed area. And last but not least, the final maze. We're getting rid of Darkfield. We're not having any VR or audio experience things, are we?
No, they were a bit of a letdown last year.
They were, weren't they? Unfortunately, we have heard they're really good elsewhere, so definitely do give them a go if you can. But we want a traditional maze, don't we? And is there any better theme right now at Alton Towers than Nemesis?
Yeah, Phalanx Nemesis maze.
Phalanx Nemesis maze. And we've come up with a little bit of an idea of this one, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Right, so Nemesis has obviously been retracked. The whole story is it's kind of revolving or coming out again or changing in some way. The observation tower was put there for us to view this change in the Phalanx's operations.
Yeah, and keep track.
And keep track of what's going on. Subterra then returned, which was another extension of kind of seeing what was going on, what the Phalanx are doing.
Yeah.
So what if the Scare Maze was just the next level of viewing for the Nemesis operation?
I think that would be so good.
Yeah, it'd be really good, and obviously it's going to be in Forbidden Valley. That's where I'm kind of pictured it, isn't it?
Yeah, and the hype around Nemesis at the moment, why not?
Why not? The marketing, they've been doing amazing Alton Towers with Nemesis, so why not just utilise that, keep on board with this? I think everyone absolutely love it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Obviously there isn't a great deal of room around Forbidden Valley, but we reckon they could utilise some of the area where, and this is very wishful thinking, isn't it? But maybe some of the construction sites, obviously if it's safe.
Yeah, because they could like put the border where it is at the moment, they could move it back a bit just to use a bit of space for a scare zone. I don't know how a scare zone's created, like, but...
No, we don't quite know how they're built or anything there, but I'm sure it can be done, hopefully. And well, we think it'd be really good, really fitting with the theme, especially of the year of Alton Towers at the moment, especially being kind of the Phalanx taking over that area especially.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we think it'd be really good. Obviously some kind of same theme of Subterra where you'd go in to view more operations of the Nemesis, whatever the Phalanx are doing. Do we know what the Phalanx are doing?
Not really.
No, they're doing something with Nemesis, but we could perhaps find out a little bit more into that. And obviously it all goes wrong. I mean, that's how the story would go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll obviously get some kind of mutant phalanx come at us or something like that, or... Yeah, I think it'd be really good.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be kind of like an extension of Subterra kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really good. Obviously, not going to quite happen this year. We never know. There's been no formal announcements, has there, by Alton Towers?
No.
So I'm sure we'll find out soon. But there are some of the amenities we would like to see if Alton Towers is definitely back at its best. So with Halloween, obviously comes decorations, scares, sweets, treats, and everything else. So we'd want some extras there as well, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, first of all, roaming actors. It's something we have seen at Towers a little bit this year.
Yeah, there has been a few popped up
Over the time, haven't
Yeah,
they?
there has.
We've seen a few, especially around the dungeons area. So that'd be good. And the characters don't have to be anything special, do they? I mean, you've got the wreaths around the dark forest area they could use, the phalanx around Forbidden Valley, just the roaming actors around Curse, they're amazing. So they could just pop around a little bit more into Gloomy Wood.
Yeah, and they had the Alton Ancestors last year, didn't they?
The Alton
So they had
Ancestors.
them roaming around.
Yeah, I'm sure they could do a dance again, couldn't they?
Yeah, some more in Forbidden Valley, some more phalanx
Yeah.
staff members, just to make it a little bit more eerie.
Eerie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd definitely be something they could utilise, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd keep Tower Street the same though.
I'd keep Tower Street fairly the same. It's quite a nice introduction to Scarefest. It does look really good when you walk in.
Yeah, it's very visually pleasing. You
Yeah.
do think, oh wow, like, they always do a good job.
Yeah, especially if you don't turn up till the evening time. It's really nice just walking into the park, especially in the evening, and seeing all the lights and everything glowed up. And I think is it the hearse that's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. So we'd like to see more of that. That'd be something we'd like to see at Towers, isn't it? And maybe with the Ancestors, they could do a show on the main stage.
Yeah, they could.
They could utilise some of that stage, maybe. But they had Pete's party, didn't they? Was it Pete?
Yeah, Pete's party.
They had Pete's party.
No, was it Phil or
Phil?
Pete?
Pete?
Somebody's party.
It was the skeleton, anyway. Was it the skeleton's party?
No, it was the zombie.
The zombies party.
The mummy. The mummy.
The mummy? Let us know, guys. We went and we can't remember.
Phil or Pete the mummy. I'm sure he was a mummy.
I'm sure it was a mummy. But yeah, they could do some more of that. Maybe in the evening times, keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really something good. And maybe give some sweets out. I know that's a bit of a stretch, especially for Alton Towers. But it'd be nice if maybe some of these roaming actors give you a couple of sweets.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, trick or treat. Perhaps that's what they could say to you.
Yeah.
And then if you can give them a little bit of a scare or a laugh or something, then maybe they'll give you some sweets. That's really good at Alton Towers. There you go. It's an idea for you there. Obviously going on to the lighting was really good at Alton Towers last year, so love to see more of that there again this year. Really fitting, really atmospheric. The music again, be really good, some atmospheric Halloween music around, really works.
Yeah, and some more themed food.
We do like the...
Coach House Confectionery.
Yeah, it's really nice, and some of the themed food there, the freak shakes, they're really nice.
Yeah, and it is Aramark that do that.
Yeah, it is
isn't
Aramark. It was
So-
their first collaboration together on the theme food, so hopefully we can see more.
Yeah, so they could like team up again and do a few just spooky bits.
Yeah, perhaps they could have some little carts that they push around and they do some spooky treats or
Yeah,
something, or
cupcakes or
yeah. Open some of the little like cabins they've got that they've used for the summer events, which no one knew was coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, they could do some like kind of treats in there.
That would
Speak
be
it
really
up.
good on Tower Street, wouldn't it?
Yeah, some spooky treats and
Yeah.
some spooky little toys and things that may be the exact same as what they've got for the summer event now, just Halloween themed.
Halloweeny, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really good, really. Something I think would really atmospheric when you go out to that kind of theming. So there are just a few of our ideas that hopefully would make Alton Towers Scarefest back to its best.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, we have only done the one, we can only judge on the one we did, and we did really enjoy it.
we did.
Yeah, make sure you check out the video, guys. But it's a really nice event, and we have heard from a lot of people it did used to be a lot more. So it'd be really nice for it to go back to that. Hopefully they take on some of the ideas we've had. Alton Towers, let us know. They're just some of the ideas we've had anyway, and they've been fun to come up with, haven't they?
They have.
They have, yeah. So if you want to see more videos, guys, make sure you check us out. We do subscribe, leave a like. We do try and get back to all the comments.
Yeah, and a massive thank you to all our new Bear Club members. It's lovely to have you.
Thank you
on
so
board.
much. It means so much to us, it really does. And make sure you check out some more videos over here.